This is a first impressions video on a foundation currently exclusive to QVC through March 31st. So you're going to start seeing this foundation pop up at your favorite Tarte retailers, I would think fairly soon. And that is the Tarte, it says CC Foundcealer 2-in-1 Foundation and Concealer. I picked up the foundation. It also came with a brush for $35 and change. There are 6 shades of this foundation available on the QVC site. I picked the second to the last in shade tan. According to QVC site, it says that this foundation is for anyone who wants the versatility and combined effects of foundation and a concealer in one product. It says that Tarte combines the coverage of a concealer with the lightweight blendable foundation. Infused with color clay for skincare and color correcting benefits, this revolutionary Foundcealer will deliver full coverage and a natural looking finish. To apply the product, it recommends dabbing the smaller end and then buffing and blending out with the fuller end. This is how the foundation looks outside of its packaging. You are getting 1.35 fluid ounces for your money. So I decided for this first impressions that on the right side of my face, I'm going to apply the Stay Matte Primer from Rimmel, just to kind of see how this foundation or Foundcealer plays with a concealer. I'm also going to set this side with a powder. Now the left side, I will not apply any primer, nor will I set it with any powder. So we'll be able to see kind of how it wears throughout the day. I wanted to zoom in and give you an up-close shot of my skin. I do have an old acne blemish that I would like to cover. I have a little bit of darkness under my eyes, and I'm not sure if it shows up on camera, but I do have a little bit of hyperpigmentation, uneven skin tone. Here is another old acne scar that I'm going to see if this foundation will cover. So let's go ahead and get started with the application. Placed about this much on the back of my hand. That's where I'm going to be working from. And just for reference, I'm an NC45 in MAC. I also wear the shade Toast in Revlon. A close shot of the brush. This fuller end is supposed to be for buffing out and smoothing and blending the product out. This smaller end is supposed to be really great for concealing and getting into tight, small spots. With the small side and dab. And I think I'm going to start underneath my eye. Okay. Not sure if this is the right shade, but we're going to continue with it. And blend it out. Yeah, this is looking ashy. You can see how this is looking because in the viewfinder, this is not looking like this is gonna go very well. Keep going. I'm gonna do my whole face and then we'll check. So let me do my forehead. Wow, that, interesting. And the reason why I picked the tan is because I do have the Amazonian Clay, the powder foundation, and the same model that they used for that to kind of show the color. It was the same model that was represented for this one, or used to represent this shade, but this is not looking promising. Here's half my face done. I am really on the fence about this color because, I mean, if you just kind of look, this doesn't match this to me. This looks a little bit on the ashy side. And I don't really know about this. Also, I'm not seeing that's covering this slight acne scar very well. Now, this foundation does have an SPF, and maybe that's what's giving me that kind of, I don't know, ashy appearance to my skin. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this side and see what happens and see if we can cover up this guy right here. Okay, so both sides of my face are complete, and to be honest, I am not loving the way I'm looking. I feel like I could star in the Michael Jackson Thriller video because of the white cast on my face. And I'm going to kind of just scoot back, see the color of my neck and see my face. No, that's not looking great at all. And the sad thing is, when I squirt this out on my hand, look at that color. That is the same color I'm putting on my face, and it just looks really, really bad. I'm gonna take a picture using flash photography, because flash photography ain't gonna lie to us, and we're gonna see how this appears with flash photography. Here's a picture of the Foundcealer on my skin using flash photography, and as you can tell, me and this foundation or Foundcealer will not be BFF anytime soon. It is leaving a hardcore cast on my skin that you can really see compared to my neck in my face, that this is just not the right shade. So I decided to ask my husband, and I told him, be brutally honest, what do you think of my foundation? And he said that my skin looked dull and that it had like a white cast to it and that I look faded. And those are not words you want to hear your significant other say about your skin. So this first impressions for me is kind of a fail. I can't speak to how this Foundcealer works because it looks so bad on my skin. I have errands to run and I don't want to scare the universe looking like this. So just first impressions, I really think that Tarte needs to do a better job labeling their colors. They had the same model that I could wear in the powder, modeling this shade. This shade does not work for me. And hopefully that they extend their color range, because lately I've been finding Tarte foundations to be a huge miss for me. They're tan deep, which you would think would work on my skin tone because I consider myself deeply tan. Is actually way too light. This tan I would consider more probably like a warm medium. A golden more so than a tan. It does not look good, and it's very evident when you look at my face and my neck. So I really like the Tarte brand. I like what they don't put in their products. I like what they put in their products, but hopefully he will see this video and know that they really need to do a better job when it comes to catering to women of color in deeper shade ranges and label these shades correctly, because this, yeah, I don't know anyone who's this shade and considers themselves tan. I don't. So this foundation or Foundcealer will be going back to QVC. If you've tried this Foundcealer, please leave your thoughts down below. As always, please thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in